Hi, this is Francesco Rulli. I'm the CEO of Querlo. Today here I'm with Daniel Finacchio, who is an executive in the HR, operations, and innovation. So Daniel, if you can share with us a little bit more about your background and current businesses.
Sure, my name is Dan Finacchio. As Francesco said, I'm an HR operations and transformation executive. I have over 25 years across multiple industries, both internally in corporate functions as well as in consulting roles, basically working on HR transformation, shared services, leveraging optimal HR technology, and developing optimized HR service delivery models for organizations.
Thank you, Daniel. Now, looking at what we are approaching, something I call the post-COVID era, what do you believe are going to be the challenges, but also the opportunities of this new reality for most of us?
Yeah, I think some of the main challenges are, how do you keep your workforce healthy, right? We all have businesses to run, profit margins to make, revenue targets to make, but they're not going to work, right, unless we can keep our employees happy, healthy, and safe. So I think going forward, some of the opportunities are in this new era, when you think about working from home, working remotely, leveraging technologies to have better collaboration, more interaction, so you don't feel like you're sitting on an island back at your house, but you're still part of this broader community, is going to be extremely important.
Very interesting. Thank you. And looking at the role of artificial intelligence, where do you believe that artificial intelligence plays a role in this future that we are approaching?
Yeah, I think one of the first things I start with when you talk about AI is, how are you going to run it as an organization? Is it going to be by function, or is it going to be enterprise solutions? So when I think a little bit about AI, there's all these applications, be them CRM tools, ERP, customer service solutions, sales operations, where you go into it and you're like, okay, am I going to stay within my function, right? Am I going to be leveraging the AI tools within a native application that leverage with my RPA tools, my chatbots, and some other stuff? And then, that's one piece. Or are you going to look at it enterprise-wide? Because ultimately, from a cost or barrier of entry perspective, it's really expensive to do enterprise AI, right? But at the same time, if you're within your function and say it's HR and you're getting all these great insights, well, maybe you're not connecting them to other pieces of the organization and insights that could add revenue and value to your company. So how are you getting customer data, right? Can they find products? Do they have problems with delivery or distribution? Well, you might get a lot of that insights from your AI and your networks and information coming in from that vehicle. But if you're not tying it across the enterprise, are you really leveraging it to its fullest advantage, to improve the customer experience as well as the employee experience? Because the better the employee experience is, the better we'll support our customers. So I think one of the conundrums right now is, are functions going after AI within their functional silo to build that business case, that proof of concept, to show real tangible value? Or are they going to really bite the bullet and say, I know this is where the future is going. Let's do enterprise AI, chatbots, robotic process automation. The difference there, though, is you're really making an investment, right? You're talking infrastructure, IT resources, as well as, how are you going to manage these people, right? I'm sorry, these bots, this AI stuff. When you look at it from a human capital perspective, it's no different than managing a workforce. You have quarterly releases, upgrades, testing. You just can't turn it on. You really have to think about the long-term maintenance as well and how that impacts your workforce.
Yes, indeed. Everything you mentioned is in line with our current experience, and I totally agree with you. Now, if executives or other companies are interested to learn more about your perspective, what's the best way to reach out to you?
I'm certainly accessible on LinkedIn is probably best. Daniel Finacchio, my LinkedIn profile is out there. I welcome any questions or feedback, or if you guys just want to network and connect about ways I might be able to help you from my prior experience, I'd be happy to help.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Francesco. Have a good evening.